Oh boy, it's been a while since I made a video, and I do apologize for that. I've been really busy making my video game, and it takes so much time and a lot of effort to do. And this week I was gonna share a devlog on it, but my computer is not awesome enough to record game footage, so I'm still figuring that out. But anyway, I know why you guys came here. For quite a while, I've been following an artist named TenHundred, and in the past year, he started making his own trading card game. You should definitely check out his channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description. But anyway, he announced a contest recently, and he wants people to make fan art for his game because apparently someone didn't deliver on making their fan art card or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna join it. I'm not sure I'm gonna win, but maybe I can gain some online credibility. I really don't know. Now, 1000 said that we could use our own art style, but mine is really cartoony and altogether unimpressive. So don't get me wrong, I'm gonna use that style. I'm just gonna try really, really hard. And obviously, my artwork is gonna have mushrooms in it because I put mushrooms in all of my artwork. 1000, you said we can make it original, so the mushrooms are going. The card we are remaking is of an animal 1000 has dubbed the Tarsi. Thankfully, he provided Photoshop templates we could work in, and I was able to import those files into Clip Studio Paint, my choice of drawing program. So the first thing I did after getting comfortable with the layer setup was make a temporary, vibrant green background that I could sketch on. Then, using the original artwork as reference, among other references I had lying around, I began sketching out my first hideous rendition of this creature. In the end, I was fairly happy with how the body had come out, but I kid you not, that face was scaring me. So I got the brilliant idea to take it a step further and make it look completely insane. For some reason, I've always enjoyed drawing kooky, crazy critters. I was a big fan of the Joker from the second Dark Knight, and that's probably not a good thing. After a bunch of revising and cleanup, I had a sketch I was happy with, so I began slapping down a bold black outline. With that done, I could finally begin to beautify the picture up with some color. This animal is obviously based off tarsiers, so I tried to pick out, well, tarsier colors. That basically means a brown body and yellow eyes. Big, creepy yellow eyes. And of course, a purple nose and purple ears, cause that makes sense. And for some reason, I gave this Tarsi a log to hold. I don't know why, I just pictured him holding a log, so I gave him a log. The tricky part here was making the Tarsi look furry, but thankfully I had 1000's card to study. I've never really gone into this much detail in a picture. I mean, at least I can't think of any pictures I've made more detailed than this. I always dread the coloring process because I think I don't know, screw it up, but whenever I'm doing it, it's actually pretty easy and really fun. I especially love shading stuff. I used to think that my art was fine without shading, but listen here guys, you need shading in your art. It makes it look 98.5 to 97 times better. Now, one thing important about TenHundred's Tarsi is those big swirly eyes. They look perfectly fine on his, but personally, I liked the tiny little pupils on my drawing. So it was fairly difficult finding a way to give him swirly eyes while still letting him keep his tiny pupils. In the end, the obvious answer was just to settle for half and half. After adding some moss to the log, I was ready to draw, of all things, a backpack on the Tarsi. This was another idea I ripped right out of TenHundred's card, but in my defense, I wasn't sure how far I was supposed to stray from his drawing. Next, I drew a second, more massive log for the Tarsi to stand on. And after this, I drew a bunch of giant blades of grass for foreground and background elements. Making multi-layered art is a skill I've honed by making my video game. And just to let you know, as of now, if you'd go searching on my channel, you wouldn't find anything about this game that I keep teasing. All you need to know is that it is another massive project of mine besides writing a book and running a YouTube channel. So, remember how I said I'd be drawing mushrooms? I didn't forget my promise. I've talked about my Cordyceps characters in previous videos, and about how they're directly inspired by the instigators TenHundred likes to draw. However, I'm aware that if my card wins, anything on it will be his by copyright, so I gave these Cordyceps some more color to distinguish them from mine. And finally, I added a background of abstract flowery shapes, blurred it, and added some particles and atmosphere. And you know, that's it. I don't think it is winner material, but I for one love it. This has been a rather relaxing video to make as compared to most of the projects I've worked on. Thank you for watching, my wonderful viewers, and goodbye.